Spent about a good, I don't know, 40 minutes in traffic. I just fell, something fell. Spent about 40 minutes in traffic waiting. Drove like 10 miles in like 40 minutes, maybe 45. Finally started moving now. This is I-5. Heading towards Tacoma. My pickup is in Lacey, Washington, which is Olympia area. Delivers to the nursing home in Kalispell, Montana. It's that usual Monday that I do pickup and Tuesday delivery, so I got to drive all night again. I'm really used to that by now. I sure am. Today I sat around. Basically, I had a pickup on a, yeah, it was a Friday. I had a pickup on Friday from Kalispell, not from the same place where I delivered to, different location. Aerospace stuff that I delivered this morning. And I sat around waiting for something local. Local didn't pan out. There were about 4 loads, somewhere around there. Didn't win a single one of them. For local stuff that would have been in our favor. There were things like going to Pullman. There were loads like going down south. There were other loads going eastbound and stuff like that. But for what I needed, nothing worked out. But it's okay, you know, it's just part of the game. Sometimes you don't get anything. Been raining about 100 times here and been sunshining 100 times, so it's sunshine for now until the next cloud comes and covers us and so on and so forth. The bad part is for Spokane today in the afternoon. They're advertising on the Weather Channel and all on the phone stuff and all that we're gonna get 60-mile-an-hour winds. So we'll see how fun that driving will be with 60-mile-an-hour winds. Hopefully I'll be in the passes and they'll clear up and so on and so forth. But so far, it's been pretty windy here today too, on and off. And with that wind to Spokane, we're getting a bunch of cold for the end of this week. Just is what it is. Let's go get a pickup. I'm basically gonna arrive there like an hour and a half early, and we'll see if I can get loaded earlier than usual. I hope I can, but we'll still have to check in and see if they can do it, see if it's ready any earlier. I hope so, but you know, then again, what can I do? I can't hurry them. It's set for 5 p.m. It's only my wishes that I get loaded earlier.
I ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, had me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. I do roll like a Mack truck. Country heart, I might cop a farm and go act up. Lot of scars, I was cold-hearted, now I'm back up. I do this once a month, I don't rap much. I just take the money and go stack up. Only buying cards and get tatted up. All that other bull, it don't matter much. You only climb me, I put the ladders up. No fold, I done doubled up on the workload. I think I fell in love with the bankroll. Pray up, get money, then we lay low. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what?
First they told me my load's not done, and then I went and parked and they came out and said, hey, yours is right here, it's only 2 boxes, so I'm loaded, this is my freight. But when I was coming out of here, I have a big, huge problem. I had these guys balance my tires today, the Mexican shop. Look what they did. They bent my pumpkin on the differential, and now I have fluid leaking out of there like crazy. I mean, it's just an insane amount coming out, non-stop. So these guys did a huge problem. I'm talking about insane problem. I don't know how this repair, how much it's going to cost, but I'm going back over there. They told me I need to come back over there and they need to see what's going on, what the problem is. So let's go show them what the problem is. Okay guys, I showed up to the shop and there's a ton of people there. Parking lot is full. So basically what they said is, we can fix it in the morning for you guys. I says, no, I can't wait till morning, because what I can do is, since my load is too small, make it somehow to Spokane by adding fluid to it, make it there. But then after that, I'll have to, you know, figure out what to do with it, you know, later on. You know, I thought maybe they're going to replace it for me, pay for it or whatever, you know. Got to do something to make it right. So my main thing is to get it fixed right now. I'm following this guy. He said, follow me, we'll make it right. So they're going to make it right. I'm not sure how they're going to make it right, but I cannot stay till morning. I showed him my, you know, my rate confirmation, how much money I'm going to be losing if I don't make it there on time. I showed them, you know, they saw the leak, all of them, you know, so supposedly they're going to make it right. I'm following this guy. I'm not sure where, either to a different shop, or I'm not sure exactly where I'm following him. We'll see what's next. I'll let you guys know. All right, guys, I got my van fixed. They fixed the problem that they did. Here's the address of the place. I asked them for a card. These guys are really good guys, actually. You know, they fixed it for me. They didn't wait till morning like they wanted to help me out. I mean, it was their problem, but still, they could have, you know, made a big mess out of it. They made it right. Here's their address. Here's their phone numbers. If you guys ever need anything fixed, they can check engine codes. They do body work. They do engine repair. They do differential stuff. I mean, they do everything. They do tires, balance, everything. If you guys ever need help here, you know, you guys can come to them. Whew, a little bit cold. But I'm out of here. They told me safe travels, and safe travels I'll take, because I still have a lot to go. I'm just real happy that I don't have to mess with anything else, because honestly, it would have been a problem for me, and I tell you why. Go ahead, I see you. Biker. I did see him. It would have been a big problem for me if it was morning, because then I wouldn't get my freight on time to delivery, and that would have been a huge problem. This way it's all good. They made it right. I'm super happy that I actually noticed it on time, because guys, if I wouldn't have noticed it on time and all my fluid would have been gone, all my fluid would have disappeared, and guess what would have happened? That differential would have been gone. It would start making noise because all the bearings would go out in it, and that's it. I would need a new rear differential, and a new rear differential, I don't even know how much a brand new one from the dealer costs. It's going to be at least, you know, 3-4 grand, because I paid $750 for an old one, for a used one, in my previous van, 2 vans ago. I bought a used one. So, and I know how much they cost. And the used one was $750. So, guess what? If I wouldn't have noticed it right away, and this would have happened on the road, how would I prove it to these guys that, you know, that it was their fault? It would have been a very, very long, bad process. Bring the van here, bring it not, show, you know, all that kind of stuff. Oh, I tell you what. Wouldn't have been good, and I guarantee you it wouldn't have been good. All right, let's roll. Oh, geez. Accident, blah, blah, blah. All right. right, let's get going. Came to check if my freight's here. It is here. I put it off to the side. I still have to strap it in. I forgot to strap it in with all the events that are happening. Either way, it's nitro gloves is what it is. 2 boxes of gloves. Nothing's gonna happen to these gloves. Check out my blanket. I'm gonna go underneath the van. I'm gonna check the fluid level in there. I need to make sure that the level is good. But look what happened to the door. You see this? See all the dots? All the crap? That's the oil. That, folks, is the oil, differential oil that was dripping out while I was driving. Not good. Okay, I'll get underneath and check the level. I checked the fluid level, the differential. It's actually good. I popped the little thing out. And it's, you know, there's plenty in there. It started coming out. So you put a lot in there. It's all good. We're good to go with that part. All I have to deal with now is this crazy, insane wind. Hopefully we're not going to tip over or anything, because the wind is bad today. It's a windstorm over here on the west coast. A lot of like ocean flooding happening over there in Seattle area. There's a semi that flipped over. The wind flipped them to the side on a bridge. You guys can actually look it up on YouTube if you want. Not under my channel, but somebody else already has that on there. Yeah, so the wind is pretty bad. I know at home we were told the winds are about 60 miles an hour, and already got phone calls from people out of Spokane telling me that the winds are really bad, to drive carefully. So I'm driving carefully. I got both of my hands on the steering wheel like I never do. Normally I never do, only use one. Today I got 2, just because when a side wind hits like that, with that being that strong, that traction control kicks in and automatically brakes the wheels. So you got to be careful, because you're going sideways from the wind, and then you're also braking at the same time. The vehicle brakes on its own, so you got to be careful. Okay folks, insane wind. I just passed between Vantage and in between George. Was insane wind, and big old huge accident happened. And look at this building, look at this thing. It wants to come apart and fall down. The winds are insane, and the van, look what it's doing. It wants to tip over. I've never seen any kind of crazy wind over here like this, so I don't know. I might keep going on the freeway, but at the same time I kind of want to pull over and stand somewhere, because there's crap flying everywhere. And it's a little hairy here. I'm just filling up. I didn't have to, but I wanted to, just in case you know, gas stations won't be operating. Never know what could happen, but yeah. CTS. I'll show you guys one more time. This way. Woohoo! And it's cold like crazy. Alright, I'm turning this off for now. I tell you what, I'm not a wind chaser, but not a wind chaser, but storm chaser. It's a little weird out there. I'm gonna try to keep going a little bit longer and see what happens. I do see some expediting friends, some competition. They are standing right across the street over there, but I don't think it's a really safe place to be, honestly, in my opinion, because that awning can come apart, and not just the awning, but yeah, see these guys? They're standing right there. This is not east. Whoops. Like for me, I'm gonna try to keep going, see what this turns into. Maybe it wasn't a good idea. If it's behind me, it'll be okay, but if it's pure sideways, you know what I mean? It ain't gonna be good. But we'll see what it's gonna turn into. I'm gonna keep going because I really, honestly, don't want to spend the night standing on the side of the road and then who knows what, you know, be late for this delivery and so on and so forth. We just don't do that. But the weather's a little crazy. Just got to keep both hands on the steering wheel, that's all. Well, it was all okay except for the wind. Windy the whole time in the mountains here too, in Idaho and in Montana. The bad part is right now it's actually snowing. It was hail, now it's snow. So it's kind of one of those things. And it's really windy. We got that ripping side wind here and there, plus a regular wind. So all that wind that we had, these guys have it here now too. It's just a little bit out there. I don't know. I thought about sleeping here, but all of a sudden, you know, what if it gets worse throughout the night? What if the temperature drops? And then what if we end up with who knows how much snow? I don't know. I gotta think about if I want to stop and sleep right now. Then I usually make it all the way on site and then sleep on site, but for some reason today I'm a little bit more tired than usual, so I thought about actually going to bed now and then finishing up my, like, you know, giving myself like 3 hours to get to delivery. I don't know, guys. I don't know.
Continue on Montana 135.
What would you do? Oh, these people are without power. Ooh, that's not good. There's no power anywhere here. Look at that. This gas station's usually working 24/7 or whatnot. No power. That means nobody can get fuel. Yep. I don't know. I'm gonna keep going. I don't like the no fuel part. And I don't like the snow part. So I'm gonna keep on trucking. If I can make it another, who knows how many miles all the way over there to Paradise, I'll make it to Paradise. If I, you know, wherever I'll make it, I'll just kind of go 30 miles at a time. Or whatever it's called. Something like that. Folks, good morning. Unloaded, empty, signed, all that good stuff. But the guys that signs over there usually has the container open in the morning. I was kind of surprised this morning. I'm like, huh? He didn't even open it? There's a container sitting outside that he always makes me put the stuff inside the container. So I called the number that's on the door. He always answers if he's there. Only been one time that he doesn't answer, but usually he answers. So he answered him, okay, I got a few boxes for you. He comes out. I'm like, well, it's right here. I put it in there. He's like, that's it? I'm like, yeah, that's it. I'm just as surprised, or was as surprised yesterday as you are today. And he's like, I'm like, that's what you ordered. That's what I got you. And he says he ordered a lot more than that. Apparently. Apparently he ordered a lot more than that. So we'll see, I guess, what his complaint will be. I told him to take it up with Medline, and there's this guy who didn't let me through. Or it's a girl, whoever, somebody. I always let everybody through. I don't understand some people, you know? What's the big deal? It's only one car. Let somebody through. Do a good thing. Somebody will do a good thing to you. But no, this one's got to go somewhere this morning. Anyways, weather's good here now, but yesterday, haha. Last night it was something else. I'll finish telling you guys what he said, but he said that this order for these two little boxes is like from 2 orders ago, and that he ordered a lot more stuff than that. I told him, well, I brought what you know, what it said on that PO. That PO had 2 pieces on there, and that's what we brought, and that's all they had, and so on and so forth. So he's gonna take it up with them. He wasn't pissed off or anything. He just says, I don't know what's going on. See the black right there? That must be that snow and all that bad weather from last night that I was driving through. It's all up in the mountains right now, hanging out over there, hanging out on that side too. So yesterday, I'm not sure what the pass is going to be like. I got to look it up on my phone and see what's going on up there, but it was getting bad. It was like a blizzard with the wind. Shall see today what it's like. It was even you know, blizzardy looking over here too when I got here. It was you know, it wasn't sticking to the ground, but it was wind with a whole bunch of snow. I'm surprised that, you know, it just kind of blew by, I guess. Nothing stuck. There's no snow. But people say that Kalispell doesn't get too much snow. Kalispell, Polson, stuff like that. I don't know. I don't live here. And plus, I don't usually come here too many times in the winter time. Apparently, it's not winter yet. So for now, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the likes, dislikes, whatever you guys put on there. It's all good. You guys can keep doing what you're doing. Keep that channel active. Keep it growing. Appreciate everything. God bless you guys. Stay safe. Stay within the speed limit if you're a driver. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care. Interesting to see what's going to be waiting for us ahead. 5 miles until Lookout, and we're dealing with this. Just got to be careful on these bridges because bridges are always slippery. The way to know the bridges in Montana, I don't know about other states, but Montana bridges, the asphalt is different color, so it's really easy to spot it if the pavement is bare. So that's how you guys would know that it's a bridge coming up, because a lot of them are just like underpasses, overpass, whatever, you know, so you don't see it. Oh, here we go. It's getting worse. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Bam. Time to put the camera down, grab the steering wheel with both hands, I guess.